Fiji bottles over there. That's where I find the one Bud Light. But nothing could compare to when the pops came.
What is life? The life we live. Wake up, work, family, friends. What if I told you there was another battle in which we all fight? A battle in which ended in crumpled chip sandwiches and squished plátanos with spilled leche. The spilled leche that represents the tyranny that the Popiteers faced almost daily. You are going to hear that story.
Is this thing on? Okay. My name is Tony Leche, and right now we're driving to the Popiteer General's house. I got a hold of him, and we're gonna see, take an interview and see where we can go from there. But we're going to hopefully get our information on the trench wars, and stay tuned.
The light shined down on me with a warm hug from the past I thought was ended, the Popiteer War. It first started as an entrenchment program to realign the water supply to our troops. They weren't going to make it without water for the chip sandwiches. They were parched. All troops were yielded to retreat from the wire 3 pops out. That's Popiteer for 5 football fields of distance. As they say, a football field a day keeps my back really sweaty. I never keep track of time. Timekeeping is for cacas. That's why I took my watch off 3 years ago when I was told, "Do you know what time it is, Pops?" And I'm like, "Yeah, ranch and milk time." He closed the door after that. After some surprise push-ups, I head for water I position neatly on the ladder. This can only support 3 cups and 3 sea urchins. I need to invest smarter. After some time, I check my corners. Never know when a Pops might appear. Maybe I should have kept track of time. My chip sandwich rations got soggy and rotten despite it being a dry food. Maybe it's all this useless water I keep digging up. Any day now I'll find a Fiji bottled water stash. No stash, but one Bud Light came through. Yummy yummy in my stomach. The sun came down literally 5 seconds ago, so if you don't believe me, fight me, kid, I dare you. You don't know what it's like to dig holes. I swear to God, I will knock you out on USC 4 using nothing but the taunting buttons. Excuse me, I get into my episodes sometimes. The call came in, but it was no ordinary call. "Pops, where's the banana milk?" I don't know what you are talking about. Who is this? Then he hangs up. Hello? Hello?
Till now, the enemy has held sway here. "30 miles north of the little town of Dakto, the airborne engineers erect a crude bridge. A few miles beyond lies an American
Popiteer.
Special Forces camp. It has been under siege by the Viet Cong for nearly a week. Supplies and ammunition are badly needed, and relief troops must get through."
So tell me your name.
Ricky. Other times, people call me Rick.
So how long have you been a Popiteer?
I want to say since I was 5 years old. Only
Alright.
because 5.5 years I entered into a taekwondo um, Taekwondo dojo, and that's when it all started.
So I know there's ranks in the Popiteer Brigade. Can you tell me your rank?
I'm currently a brigadier general.
Okay, okay. And do you think you can tell me a time that, I mean, if it was your worst time as a Popiteer General?
There was this time when me and my, sorry, I'm just getting into it. This was a time when we were set to do a reconnaissance in the largest region of the territory, known as backyard, and we were made to clean rocks. And this was a time when we were still we were still captive under the Lord Pops, and we spent our whole day in summer cleaning rocks and washing trucks.
All right.
With in to mention just in there that the overlord of Pops that was in charge of this trucking area, he made us use Pepsi to clean the I wouldn't say propane tanks, but the shit, what is it called? The fucking, it's not propane tanks. It's like the
The oil bins or.
it's basically the diesel tanks like on the side.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
What
like
is that?
the diesel tanks. I think something around there.
Yeah. Okay. So we weren't given any cleaning supplies. We were just given rags and Pepsi to clean the diesel. That's about it.
All right. And I know you mentioned the trenches. Can you tell me about the trenches?
Who told you? Get this off me.
And just like that, the interview was over. No one could say what exactly triggered his PTSD, but I knew. Because I knew the horrors of what had happened that day. From his expression, from his mannerisms, no doubt I would have been doing the same thing. Go get myself a chip sandwich.
So can you tell me your name and what your relationship is to the Puppeteer General?
Since I'm so glad you asked, I am Cha-Cha Juarez. I am the wife of Mr. Popiteer.
Okay, okay. And can you tell me a little bit of what you know about the brigade?
I just know that it's a group of risque men doing risque jobs, for the greater good, and I'm very supportive of what they do. And, I just hope he's okay.
So can you tell me a little bit about what you know about the trenches?
That's the hardest to talk about. All I hear is, oh.
It's basically what happened, what is happening. The rest of the world doesn't know. Who cares about Syria and Yemen? It's happening here in the backyard. Maybe some California.
Once the interview was done, the data has been completed. And with so much little interviewing that have gotten done, I thought I finally had a full grasp of the dangers in which happened that dreadful day. Only stories. Stories is what moves the world. Blooms a banana plant and feeds the monkey. Monkey in which becomes human. Human in which becomes child. A child in which becomes a puppeteer. Thank you. This has been